Wednesdays, Millionaire Habits. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody who've been following us, who've been sending messages, DMing, and coming to the Wealthy Mofos show. It's been amazing. Really good to actually put it on the schedule and give you this 10, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes even more of wisdom, nuggets, and experience. We were just with Les Brown the other day, and he has phenomenal words. Number one speaker in the world. And he goes, Kamal, you're not just saying words, you're transposing your experience and wisdom to the people out there. Experience. And because that's what counts. That's what Harrison brings. That's what I bring you. See, the people that we spend around time with, they've been around. They've been through the wrenches. They've done it all. And that's what we want to share with you, save you all that time. So welcome to Wednesday show. We're going to be 10, 15 minutes max. We do have a meeting with our virtual symposium, the site that we were growing. So we're going to meet with them shortly. So it won't be too long. But today, I'm going to mention few millionaire habits. Just, what do these millionaires do? I mean, I hang around them. I'm with them every day. I talk to them. Harrison is one, and he's around them. But what do they do? Like, how do they set their day? What do they drink? How do they make every day successful, right? What's all the things? So I'm going to share that with you. And for those who really want it, this is going to be a download. If you come to the Wealthy Mofos show, you're going to be able to have this to build this habit. How does that sound, Harrison? Does that sound good?
Yeah, every habit that takes you higher is a good habit. So, part of the things that have to happen in order to be successful at anything is that you have to install and get appropriate habits for the level that you want to be at, because every single level that you want has different kinds of habits. So as you grow, you develop new, you let go of old ones and have new ones. And again, every single level you go up, you become a different person. Not that you lose who you are, but your vibrational experience for attraction is different, and you attract different things and different stuff. So it's all really part of that habitual process of, what do I want to project? What do I need to do? What do I need to feel? And what's my personal, involvement? So, yeah.
Love it. It is the way to do it, habits. And so I'm going to start with the first one. And and this is an important one. And it might seem simple, but if we're going to get you as a business owner, as a coach to grow, we want to change your paradigm. We're going to have you start to thinking bigger. You got to think bigger. Like you got to make $1 million look small.
Big.
And really big. I was on a call once with Bob Proctor, and he goes, Kamal, $1 million is not a lot of money. It's only a lot because people don't think big. Think big. But how do you do that? Like, I want you all to start getting educated in the field that you're in. You are into something. You have something in you. You have a gift, whatever it is that you're building. So get educated, become the best in that field. Open up your mind and start thinking big. Don't think you want to install 10 windows in a house. You're going to install 10 windows in 1,000 homes, right? Put a few zeros beside it. You got to think big. If you think of the million, you might get to the 500. If you think of 10 million, you'll get maybe to 5 million. So think big. Get educated in your field. You want to become the man or the woman who people will come to solve a problem very, very fast. See, when people get ill, when somebody's sick, you want to go to the doctor that can fix your problem fast. They don't want to go to any doctor. So you want to become like that in your field. Now, how do you become the best? You have to educate yourself. You have to get involved. You have to be in the spirit of it. And Harrison and I, we can get you in alignment spiritually with this thing that you're in. I don't know what you're in until you come to the VIP sessions and ask questions. We don't know, but fall into the spirit of what you're in. Become the best at it. Educate yourself. This is one of the amazing habits that millionaires do. If you look at Warren Buffett, he's studying every day 6-7 hours. Studying before he does anything. You study. Elon Musk, he's studying. They're looking. I study 2-3 hours a day the material that I like to teach. Why? Because I want to become the best at what I know, the areas that I'm involved in.
Well, the way that John DeMartini taught me was, he said, when you study things, you then add to them so that you can stand on the shoulder of giants. So as you stand on the shoulders of giants, people come to you, and it's a great way to make money, to have impact, to help other people, and to work with the best that's out there. So
Love it.
the better you become at at adding information to what's already potent out there, the more significant attraction you have for everything.
So cool. For those who are watching us live, we really appreciate you very, very much. It's not telling me the names, but there's at least 2, 3 people watching us live. We are broadcasting on 5 channels, a
Put
couple
some
of Facebook groups and YouTube. So if you have a specific question, put it in the chat and I'll bring it up. And we really would like you to share this. We are now on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, several other places. So we can answer your questions if you share with us. Put it in the comments, and eventually we'll bring some of you live as well. So that was my first millionaire habit. Like there's many of them, but I have a summary of 10 that in the next 2, 3 days we'll be sharing with you. The next one that I'd like to share today is, listen, it has to do with something that everybody wants, but nobody wants to do. Everybody wants it, but nobody wants to do it. Everybody wants health. Everybody wants physical, good appearance, but nobody wants to exercise. Nobody wants to become active. They want to become the athlete. They look at these athletes. They look at the TV stars. They look at the football, but you're not exercising. You're not working out. You're not moving your body. See, millionaires have this habit of exercise. They work out 30 minutes a day. Now, you could do more. You could do less. It doesn't matter. Find a time and exercise every day, because when you become fit, your body starts pumping, your blood starts moving, and that leads you into action. You can talk about it all you want. You can watch tennis all you want. You can watch football all you want. You're not going to get fit watching. You actually have to do it. You have to do the walking. And when you're fit, you become focused. You become sharp. Like when I go running, I'm telling myself good, positive things. I get in the vibe. My body starts moving. I start feeling my energy moves up. I get to this frequency and vibration. I learn how to do that fast. Thoughts, feelings, and action. So don't be in this, what's the word? Brain fog. If you're feeling lazy, if you're feeling like all tanked out, it's ridiculous, because you're not taking care of yourself. You're in this fog. Now, you could be ill. If you're ill, you need to see the doctor that needs to help you. But if you're not ill and if you're not sick, but you don't have this energy, it's because you're not getting fit. You got to work out. Nobody's going to work out for you. I can't do it. I can just tell you about it. Harrison can do it for you. Exercise every day. Get moving.
I pay somebody to do my push-ups every morning.
Hey, that's fine. Look, I'm doing some physiotherapy because I did some golfing and I did something to my hamstring. And there's this lady. She's in her 70s now. She cannot do it by herself. Late 70s. So she goes there, and the physiotherapist is helping her exercise. He helps her move her arms, her legs, gets her to do some hip rotation. It doesn't matter. Find a way to exercise every day to remove this brain fog that you're in every day. You have to be able to be clear. Exercise is the fastest way to get you healthy, to get you clear, to get you focused.
And it gets you into a positive emotional state. That's the first thing. The second thing is that when you are fit and when you are clear and when you've done anything, one of the fastest tips I can give you to that is, while you're exercising, emotionalize good stuff, because emotionalization is the primary mind process that throws you into higher consciousness, and higher consciousness is where you want to go. So your body adds to that situation, and as you emotionalize, the combination of the emotion and the body stuff takes you to a higher level. Now that gives you added edge for whatever you want to do. And what we all want in terms of creating millions of dollars is an edge. We want something that is unique to us, different, that people can benefit from, profit from, enjoy, and live better for. So emotionalize it when you're running, when you're lifting weights. I love this. Oh my God, it's so good. I'm having fun. Oh, look at all this. Look at the way I feel. My body is just vibrating intensely. So so as you emotionalize these things while you're doing it, it deepens the connection to your subconscious. So that's one thing that's absolutely important in the process.
I love it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger used to just go through his exercise routine every day, and with these incredible affirmations continuously as he was lifting these weights and you know shaping his body muscularity and
Mm.
even detailed way. So when he did his curls, he's thinking, "Oh, my biceps are getting so much bigger. It's so amazing. I'm feeling like Tarzan or whatever it is. I'm
Yeah,
feeling."
whatever makes you feel good, just do it. I learned a line from sorry to cut you off, Hazem, from Tony Robbins. I think it was one of the sessions that we do with Tony. This was a few years ago. Every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. So when I started running, I just keep saying this line: every day in every way, I'm getting better and better. You want to get better now. Exercise gets you. Now we can talk about it till the cows come home. What I want you all to do is to actually, if you're not doing it, what are you going to do? Like, this is how this information is going to become in you. Like, and you need accountability. That's what coaches and mentors are there for.
So
There's a line for Tony Robbins that get a coach to speed things up, to shorten that gestation period.
yeah, and track your progress.
Mm, yeah.
Track your weight loss. Track, when you write it down, it drives it deeper into your subconscious to do it again. Track the amount of time you spend doing that. Track the results you get. Today I lifted 5 more pounds than I did, the day before. Track that stuff, because as you see your progress, your level of improvement creates a momentum for constant improvement. So as you do that, that accountability process helps your growth process accelerate.
Yeah, whatever you measure improves, right? So thank you for those who are watching live. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. I'm going to mention one more habit, and we're going to bring you the rest of them throughout the week. This third one, and I'm guilty of it too, right? The only way, what I'm sharing with you is what I learned over the past 3-4 years of this accelerated growth, right? It took me 24 years like to figure out things, and then I started getting mentored. This third one is big, and it's underutilized by a lot of you. And it's as simple as relationships. You have to build and nurture relationships. You have to build the relationship and nurture it. You have to become good at it. Like when you go to church, to the mosque, to the event, meet people and nurture the relationship. Become in service to them. Don't go to a multimillionaire and say, "Hey, can you help me with some money?" They're not going to help you with some money. You have to go there and see what kind of service can you add to them. How can you become beneficial? And if you meet somebody at an event and you get their name, follow up with them a week later, a month later. I have a list of the millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires that I want to keep track of. I want to know what they're doing, because they met me once at an event, but that's it. If I don't keep up the relationship, it's not going to build. So you have to build and nurture the relationship. Now, you don't learn this in school. You have to actually do it. You have to start becoming like that. You have to be the person of use. And then go to their meetings, go to their networking event, not just Zoom meetings. You have to get on a plane or drive a car and go somewhere where they're meeting, to meet them in person. You get in the energy of their field, of the field of their energy, right? There is nothing like an in-person meeting. And you might say, "Oh, I have to pay $500 to meet a billionaire in Florida, or I have to pay $5,000 to go to an event with Harrison, for example, in October." Well, guess what? It can change your life. What if you pay $5,000 for an event, and we invite you to one event, and it's going to change your life? You're going to meet 2-3 billionaires. You're going to get a business connection that's going to get you 100, $200 million worth of business. How much would that be worth then?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm going to finish with network is your net worth. And please, you add on this. This will be the last point for today.
I was just going to say that every successful person I know has a pleasant personality. Every single one. I don't know any millionaires, billionaires that don't have pleasant personalities, that aren't kind of fun to talk to, aren't humorous, and don't and have a lot of good things to say, not only about other people, but about the content, about the service, about the circumstances. You can't be a complainer and you can't be a whiner when in order to make a lot of money. It just doesn't fly. You can't get there from there. You have to be in a state of enthusiasm. There's nothing great that ever happens without enthusiasm. And so personality and getting into that space of getting good relationships depends upon how cheerful and how pleasant you come across when you talk to people. So
Mhm.
when you do that, basically, you nurture that experience because everybody likes to be around somebody that makes them feel good and that feels good themselves. There's just an absolute no, questions about that situation. People don't like to be around people who bring them down and want to be around people who bring them up. So every successful person I know, really successful person I know, has great skills in that area. So my suggestion is you develop that habit of having a great skill, nurturing relationships, having pleasant personalities, going through the self-care, going through the educational process, going through the habits that Kamal mentioned. So good program, Kamal.
Love it. Thank you so much. And there's 10 of them, but obviously we have to jump. So we're gonna invite you to the 5 day challenge. It's on July 17th. It's 2 hours for VIPs and platinum, 1 hour for the general. So go to the wealthymofos.com, sign up, and for those who do over the next few days, you will get this download that you can start building these habits. And we'll be discussing them. And it's going to be an hour that will change the course of your life. It was an hour like this 4 years ago that I was asking for more. And that's how I met Bob Proctor. That's how I met Laurel Langmeyer. That's how I met Harrison. So we get you to move on this trajectory. So we want you to have what we have. We're documenting this whole process. It's a beautiful journey that we're doing. And we want you to start winning because the injustice that's going on out there for a lot of you is not fair. There's no need to be in pain. There's no need to suffer any longer. You just have to switch the frequency that you're on, and we can help you get there fast. 5 day challenge is coming up.
And it's not much more difficult than turning your head to the right or to the left. Any change of paradigm is as easy as moving your head to the right or to the left. It's just refocusing. That's all it is. So as you get these habits and you focus correctly, you ascend up the ladder. And you know what that does? That makes you feel good, mother.
I love it. I just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers on YouTube, Facebook,
Yeah.
the Facebook groups. It's really a pleasant surprise. The Instagram channel is growing so fast. The YouTube channel is 160, 70 subscribers. I don't know how many. It just keeps moving. The Facebook group, the I Want Millions, it's above 100 now. So we want to give you more of this. We want that proximity, and you want that proximity. So share the link, wealthymofos.com, July 17th, and we look forward to serving you.
And you can come to the general admission, but my real strong suggestion is come to the VIP because then you get direct access. Direct access. Okay. VIP, platinum, come to the general admission if you need to and you don't want to do anything else, but you get the information, but direct access is worth a lot. What
Woo!
you know, what would you spend would you spend $97 to get on the path of making a million? Yes, I would, very
It's,
easily.
it's, it's worth it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Harrison. Thanks for showing up today again. And we'll talk soon, everybody. Peace.
All right.